you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me for another video. So this one's going to be inspired by the power of makeup, which Nikki Tutorials actually started about a year or so ago, and I thought, why not give it a go? This is going to be my interpretation of it and what the power of makeup is and what it can do for you. So if you're interested in seeing how I go from this right here to this, then please keep on watching. Let's get into it. Looking at yourself in the viewfinder, Maddie, it's not attractive. Okay, so I'm going to take the Dip Brow Pomade by Anastasia Beverly Hills in Soft Brown, and I'm going to carve out these bush slugs right here. Like, I actually remember when I first tried brow pomades, it was a real awkward experience because I didn't know a little bit went a long way, and so when I tried it, I fully blacked out my eyes, my eyebrows, and wasn't attractive to say the least. So I mean, I've come a long way. I used to have foundation brows. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. And I kind of avoid drawing in the front part just so it looks a little bit more natural, because that's what you want in a full glam look, is natural. And then I'm going to take the Maybelline Brow Drama in medium brown, and this is just like a brown mascara, and I just run that through my brows to make sure they stay in place. Now I'm going to just carve them out. I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer because everyone else is using it, so why not? Look, that'll do for now, because at this point, if I don't stop, I'm going to be here for a good year and a half. I'm just going to blend that out. Now I'm going to move on to the eyes. I'm going to use the MAC Pro Long Paint Pot. Now I find this really helps when I'm putting on a cut crease or when I'm putting like a really bright eye. It just really makes the colour come out a lot more. So I'm going to take this on just a Zoeva brush. It's a concealer buffer brush, and I'm going to just buff that all over my eyelid. I'm going to set it with the Australis Fresh and Flawless Pressed Powder, just to stop the majority of the creasing. So I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe. So that's the palette. I'm going to take these two colours right here. They're kind of like a orange colour and a more faded orange colour. I'm just going to pop them through my crease and just blend them up. So I'm taking Pookie, which is more of like a rusted orange, and I'm just going to put that through my crease. Going to go back into that same colour, the pinky rusted orange colour, and just kind of intensify that a little bit more through the crease. Okay, moving on to the next colour. It's called Hunts, and it's a little bit more orangey, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to follow that through the crease section as well. So I'm just picking up that same orange, the second orange, and I'm blending that one through the crease again just to intensify the colour. Staying within that roasted orange kind of colours, I'm going to go with Roxanne. And again, repeating the same process, only this time I'm going to focus on the outer corner as well. Okay, now I'm going to take the same brush that I've been using for every colour, and I'm going to pick up Mocha, and it's like a chocolatey brown, and I'm going to go in and follow that through the crease as well. Now for the extremely light or depth moment, the cut crease. Now I'm not an expert at cut creases, though I would like to be, like Makeup by Jar. She's an absolute god. I'm going to give it a whirl using the MAC paint pot again. I've just went ahead and I've taken like a clean blending brush. I've blended the colour from my outer crease into the start of that cut crease, and that kind of just gives it a little bit of a transition. I will go back over that obviously when I set the cut crease, which I will probably do now because I'm not about taking risks right now. So using the same brush that I used to cut the crease, I'm using a clean one here. I'm gonna pop in the colour that I'm gonna be setting the cut crease with, which will be a combination of the Inglot 63 Pure Pigment and the Napoleon Loose Dusts in Copper Element and Honey Child. Now I'm going to go on with the loose dust from Napoleon Purtis called Copper Element, and I'm going to take that over my lid as well. I'm going back into Roxanne and Hunt's, and I'm just going to follow it over the crease line because I'm kind of losing it due to that shimmer. And it's going to look really harsh at the beginning, but take your bloody blending brush and go back in and just go over it. So I'm going to take that mocha colour from the palette, dip it in my bullet brush, and I'm going to blend that in through the edges of that cut crease, focusing more on the outside because I don't want to lose any of that orange. Back in with that mocha colour, a little bit of chip, and then blending that on the outside corner as well. Now time for some mascara and lashes. So before I pop on mascara, I'm going to be using the Miss Bradway 2.0 lashes. They are very thick, they've got a thick band, so I won't be putting on any eyeliner on the top, which I really love because I hate doing eyeliner on especially on myself. It never works out and I'd rather not screw up this look. So I'm going to go in, pop some mascara on, and then pop on some lashes, and I will be back in a second. Okay guys, I've popped on some lashes. They are looking amazing. Now we're going to move on to the base, which is what I can't wait for. Now I'm going to be using the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC35. But before that, I'm going to pop down the Fix It Gold Light Fix Plus Spray. And this is really pretty. It's got like a little gold fluorescence through it. I'm going to spritz it onto a brush, and I'm just going to use this to prime my face. Holy shit. coverage is what I live for.
Okay guys, now that we've got our base on, let's go ahead and get rid of these bags under our eyes. I'm going to pop on the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And now I'm just going to blend that out. Just going to take my foundation brush and make sure that they are both blended together. Now time to bake under my eyes. I'm going to take the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Now while that's baking, I'm going to set the rest of my face. Okay guys, now time to finish off the eyes. I'm going to go back to the palette that I was using earlier, the Jacqueline palette from Morphe, and I'm going to dip into the shade Pukey, Hunts and Roxanne to finish under the eyes. So I'm going to start with Pukey and I'm going to blend that directly under the lash line and connect it up with that edge there, and do the same with the other one. Now I'm going to dip into Hunts. And now I'm going in with Roxanne. And just to darken it up just a little bit more, I'm going to go in with Mocha and go over that, but stay on the outer corner. Now I'm going to take the NYX eyeliner pencil and fill in my waterline. Time to get rid of that baking powder. Alright guys, now I'm going to pop in some inner corner highlight, and I'm going to take that early one that I highlighted my brow bone with. It's called Beam, and I'm going to pop that in the inner corner. So I'm going to bronze using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. Take it on an angled brush, dust it off. Now I'm going to go over and contour. Now I'm going to use the NARS Laguna bronzer. Contour away those triple chins. I'm just going to bake directly under my cheeks now, just to define those cheekbones just a little bit more, make my face look a little bit more snatched. I don't care if it's not even, I don't even care. Now I'm going to take the Too Faced Love Blush, Love Hangover Blush, and I'm going to pop that on the apples of my cheek. Time to dust away that powder. And for the moment I have always been waiting for is the highlighter. Now I'm going to be using Ofra's Feeling Yourself highlighter. Now I love this highlighter. So, do my me.
little bit on my nose. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. Look, because I love this highlighter so much, we're going to do here as well. I'm going to be taking one of the Jeffree Star minis in Unicorn Blood, but before that I'm going to pop it down on Rocco Red Napoleon Photo Slip Pencil. I'm going to set my face with the Skindinavia, the Makeup Finishing Spray in Bridal. And that is it, you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial as much as I did creating it. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see any more videos. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and drop me a comment if you want to see any more looks. Bye. Girl, you did good.